welcome. So tonight, God has written you a 4-page letter. I channeled this letter the other day after I had gone through some of the mental processes that you have to go through sometimes, overcoming mental hurdles and mental challenges. And God said, get out your pen and paper. I need you to share this information. I need you to reach, touch, love my children who are in so much pain right now that they can't hear my voice, that they don't really believe that I'm there with them, that they can't see the signs I'm sending them. And I want you to write. And so I started writing and writing and writing. And this is only the first letter that God has written you. Okay. I don't remember everything that was said, but I trust God, and I'm sure that we can trust what's in these pages. Okay, so I'm going to start with a quick cleansing prayer as always, and then we'll hop into the messages. But before we do, I really want to tell you that this message tonight is one of those messages where you should just relax. You should relax and just really sit in a posture of physical, mental too, spiritual as well, but a physical posture of receiving what is for you, really honing in on what's being said so that you can really know what part of this message is a secret synchronicity, a divinely orchestrated message that is just for me. That's where I want you to be. You can get your yoga mat, whatever you want. You can sit outside, go sit on the porch, look at the stars while you listen, whatever. But this message is from the heart. This message is from the heart. This message is God using this pen and this paper and my energy as a conduit to bring this to you. So we'll go ahead and start with our prayer. Thank you, Most High God. Thank you, Divine Mother and Father. Thank you for our angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Thank you so much for the one who is watching. Thank you for each other. Thank you for your messages. Thank you for your love, your peace, your comfort, your grace, your mercy, your wisdom. Thank you so much for keeping us and bringing us through, even in times that we don't realize that you are at work in our lives. Thank you for making it clear. Thank you for making your presence clear in our lives. Thank you for having made your presence clear in our lives. Thank you for all the blessings and miracles that we've seen and those that we were unaware of and those to come. In your name, we thank you so much for this message, for this letter, for this energy, for this love. And we also thank you, God, that as those receive this message, we thank you that as we receive this message, that we will become conduits of this love, of this light, of this energy, and that we will go out into the world and that we will be the energy that you describe for us, that we will overcome in the ways that you describe for us, and that we won't force anyone, but we will just simply be who we are, which is the light in dark times. We are the humble servant to you. In your name, we thank you so much. So it is. Ashe. Ashe. All right. Okay, so just bear with me because, like I said, it is a lot. Like I said, God wrote you a 4-page letter. All right, so I was writing really fast, trying to keep up with the energy. So forgive me if I stumble. Just bear with me. My child, I can see that you're uncomfortable, and I hear your prayers. I understand that you may feel I'm ignoring you, but please know and believe that I'm not. I am talking to you all the time. I'm even guiding you too. I'm swirling in the air around you. I'm in the birds, and they're chirping. A sound that you didn't even realize was created just for you. I'm the vibration of the horn that honks at exactly the right moment. I'm the orchestrator of your every coincidence. I'm the warmth on your cheeks after cold and darkened nights. I'm that refreshness you feel from a cold drink on a hot day. I am the energy that bursts through your veins and stands you up after every fall. I am the owl that calls to your soul in the darkest hour of night, reminding you of your power and your light. I am that power, and I am that light. I am the love that soothes your heart when it's aching. I am the electricity that graces your heart to beat. I am also the divine orchestrator of those uncomfortable events, not to test you, not to hurt you, but to show you what comes out of you when you are squeezed. I'm not squeezing you so that I can see, but so you can see what you've consumed. And so that within that acknowledgement of what's been consumed, you can choose to purge, heal, forgive, and ultimately choose love. To choose love because I, that is love, am choosing you. I'm choosing you now, just like I always have. I won't force you to choose me, because seeing as how you are my descendant, you too are a God. So I've granted you many rights. The right to choose me. The right to choose love. To choose happiness and sweetness. The right to choose forgiveness and the right to choose the opposite. I realize that there will be times when you will be struck with more pain than you think you can bear. But I want you to understand this. Your heartache was not caused by my punishing hand and means to entertain myself. No. Your heartache was a byproduct of what you and your siblings have been co-creating. Each choice, each gathering, each connection, each communication, all co-created. There have been far too many times when conflict struck, and not one allowed me to fight their battles the way they had always confessed, often ending many interactions with bitterness and strife because they have forgotten how to see me through the pain. They have forgotten how to see me through the pain. They've forgotten how to see me through the disagreements. But in that quiet stillness of your recovery, I am here. If only you had looked a little bit sooner, perhaps you'd have seen me. I am the stillness resting in the eye of the storm of your anger. I am the softness that returns once calamity is forsaken. I am your eternal healer and the reason you're able to smile. And because I love your smile so much, I am the energy that not only lifts your cheeks, but also gives you reason after reason to do so. I need you to not only know, but believe that I love you. Knowing this truth will come in handy as you navigate the foulest of conflicts. Let me read that again. I need you to not only know, but believe that I love you. Knowing this truth will come in handy as you navigate the foulest of conflicts. See, I just wrote it, So I'm hearing it too. Knowing this truth will remind you of how to be peace in the suffering of your anger and sadness. It will be your anchor on the day that your brothers smite you. It will be your keeper on the day your name is lied on. And this is only possible because my love will be your ability to see beyond the surface of a dispute and into the vulnerable depths of your brother's eyes that will reveal to you a fear of sorts, a wound, guarded by a howling facade of conflict. Wow. Looking deeper into that wound, you'll find their inability to meet you. That epiphany could bring doom initially. But as the shadows of loneliness grow to encapsulate you, remember that I am your freedom. I'm your comforter, and I am your light. Please accept this message as a love letter from me to you, reminding you of my presence in your life, reminding you that as the thoughts flow in and out, linger a little longer on the ones that make you smile. Wow. I've sent those smiles to you personally. And then give your smile a sound. I love the sound of your voice. I love the sound of your kind laughter. I love the sound of your song. I am the composer of your song, and I am the healer. I am the healing that your voice conjures. I am the healing that your voice conjures. Wow. Wow. God loves you. This is such a love letter. My words aren't always like yours. Sometimes I'll use one of your brothers if they're obedient to the call, but sometimes they don't listen. And because I know better, I can see that it is not always pure disobedience from your brothers. Sometimes it's fear, another byproduct of your disconnection from one another. If you were to hear my voice directly, the vibration of my whisper could succumb you. So until that time comes, I will continue to dwell within you, to guide you, and to show up for you in unique and synchronistic ways, just to show you how much I truly do care. Take this message as you go and remember me. Remember to call on me in the heat of a moment, and remember to call on me in the coolness of peace. Remember to filter all things through the eyes of my love, even if you must stand alone and accused to do it. Before you go to sleep tonight, talk to me. Whisper to the part of me that's within you. Tell me I am love. Tell me I am strong. Tell me all things you believe about you. Use your eyes to see my truth for you. Believing as sleep sets in how much goodness I have for you. Remember that believing is more than a simple thought. It is the very vibration of you trusting me. Hmm. Let me tell you that again. Believing. Believing as sleep starts to set in. So this is what you're going to do tonight, okay? Before you go to sleep tonight, talk to me. Whisper to the part of me that is within you, that is within you. Tell me that I am love. Tell me that I am strong. Tell me all things you believe about you. Use your eye. Use your eye to see my truth for you. Believing as sleep sets in how much goodness I have for you. Remember that believing is more than a simple thought, okay? It's more than a simple thought. It is the very vibration of you trusting me. Wow. Go forth and co-create with love, acknowledging my presence in all that you do and all that you say. I love you and I'm here. All you need to do is see. Wow. I want to go back and listen to it again because this I didn't remember. God is so amazing. And I want you to remember how to be love, especially in the moments where it's really hard to be. Those are the moments when it means the most, when it matters the most. Those are the moments when God is there. When you can say that that I was the reason that I was happy today. I was the reason I smiled today. I wasn't the reason that I was sad. Because you know how it is sometimes. Sometimes when we interact or don't interact, it could leave us feeling away sometimes, We don't always have that so high vibration, right? But I'm just telling you that I pray that this message finds you and that it lifts you up. Even if you're already way up there, I pray that it lifts you up. And I pray that it lifts you up to a space where you can reach down and lift someone else up, and that we can start to see the importance of one another without having to be forced to see it. And maybe we can start to heal. Maybe we can start to actually do the work like the man in the mirror work that Michael Jackson talked about in that song, But I'm going to leave it here because I think that God did it best and I wrote it as best as I could. It was a lot. And there are more. There are so many more letters that have already been written to you. So, just stay tuned. All right. And so we'll talk again soon. Bye.